We're the experts. We're the ones that know.
At the weekly Families of Addicts meeting in Dayton, Ohio, they're encouraged the White House is taking notice, but not sure their leaders really get it.
How many people here think that Washington maybe doesn't understand what's happening here in Dayton?
They'd be happy to show the president around, though.
He needs to come to my hood and ride around with me and see what it's like every day.
The president?
Yeah, I can see that right outside our window every day. Drug deals right there, right in front.
The supply is so great in Dayton that you can drive down many, many roads in this city and they will give you free samples of drugs.
I think with the problem with rehabs around here and the treatment that people receive, the compassion's not there.
The overwhelming message from this room to the president: when loved ones are desperate for help, it's hard to find treatment quickly.
She's been struggling for 15 years. So.
Buck came to the meeting with his stepdaughter, Tanis Sprague, whose 11-month-old was born dependent.
There's 3 to 4 weeks waiting for any female to get into inpatient treatment today. And I think we have to treat it almost like an emergency room. If they have a crisis at 5 o'clock on a Friday, come back Monday. How is that helping anybody? They could be dead by then.
The president's commission on opioids notes only 1 in 10 people with substance abuse problems get treatment.
I can't do it anymore. I'm tired of seeing my kids see this. And I have him addicted to heroin.
We will overcome addiction in America.
So you're saying the government needs to realize that people need help faster?
Yes. I would go tomorrow. I would go right now if I could.
Lester, the folks in that room saying getting better treatment will require more money, but they also say their community needs more doctors trained in substance abuse. And while the president's plan does not call for any new funding, they're hoping that what he said today, Lester, is just a beginning.
It's heartbreaking at so many levels, but certainly if people are asking for help and can't get it in time, even more so. Thank you, Kate.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.